Kahurangi Friends, and I want to thank Kyron and the school for giving Kahurangi Friends a few minutes before we start this evening. It's an honor to be here with our children, teachers, staff, and each other. Kahurangi Friends is a gathering of parents and interested parties to do what we can to grow and enhance the awesome work done by Kyron and the team. We produce Kotahi, our annual Waitangi Day event, the Halloween disco, Coke Club, and more. We run all social media associated with the school, and from time to time, we've raised some money to help out. We've helped others raise money for local initiatives as well. Kahurangi Friends started life as Friends of Strathmore Park Community School and was renamed at the time of the school's merger. Back then the school had a problem. The roll was low, and Kahurangi Friends wanted to help people understand how exciting it was to become part of the Kahurangi school community. Our mission was to welcome people onto the school grounds and to connect the school with the local pride. Our music concert Kotahi was developed to bring Strathmore Park together on Waitangi Day, to generate unity and to establish Kahurangi as a willing host. At Kotahi, we entertain and have a lot of fun while also giving back to our community. 3,500 people came last year, and we expect the same numbers as we host Lawton Kora, Rio Hall, and Tikitani on February 6, 2020. This makes Kotahi our largest volunteer drive for the year as well. Today, Kahurangi is a very popular school and deeply integrated into the community. We will maintain our signature events, and we might even develop a few more, but we are increasingly turning our focus to the well-being of our community. We are now looking at what role our network can play in community initiatives and helping out when it might be needed. Kahurangi Friends is an all-of-us organisation. You can be as active as you like. If you want to get our emails, if you want to get involved more, if you've got an idea, please come and see me. Lastly, I would like to add my acknowledgement of Kahurangi Friends' founding chair, Amanda Hiriaka. Her vision for our school and her leadership have inspired so many. We are very grateful. Amanda leaves big shoes to fill. I would also like to acknowledge our outgoing treasurer, Peter Doyle. Thank you for all the hours spent working for our school, on the grounds, as treasurer, as volunteering, and more. Thanks also to Kahurangi Friends officers appointed this year, Robin and Joy. We look forward to the year ahead with you all. Have a wonderful holiday season, be safe, and we will see you at Kotahi in 2020.
tātou katoa. Whaia te iti Kahurangi ki te tuahau koe mehe maunga teitei. Welcome to Kahurangi School's final assembly for 2019. We are so happy you could join with us to celebrate this assembly tonight. Our school assemblies are normally run by a different class each fortnight. Tonight, our whole school will participate with performances and there will be special awards presented. We will be your hosts for this evening's events. Thank you for coming out tonight to share in this wonderful celebration with us.
If we need to leave the hall in emergency, please exit calmly through the side doors and meet on the cricket pitch. If there is an earthquake, we should all drop, cover and hold. We will be instructed when to leave the building. Toilets are at the back of the hall.
Tonight we will be celebrating our school principles, ahurea, culture, ahi korua, community, whakahi, pride, and puatama, learning. Students from every class will be recognised for their excellence in school values. It wouldn't be a Kahurangi celebration without some of our stunning performances from us. There will be some thank yous and goodbyes, and we will find out the winning house for 2019.
Please join me in welcoming our board chair, Catherine Curran-Titchens, and board members Tama and Bessie to share with us.
Ka tia ki tēnā tātou. Hei mui te timatanga o tēnei hui ngā tātou, mā koe whakataki he karakia kia wāte ai tēnei whare, kia wāte ai te henengaro, te wairua tēnei tuitahi nei rungi te kaupapa ko whakawhaiti nei tātou i tēnei ahi ai pō. Mai e te sipua, mai e te tawhito, mai e te kahui o ngāriki, mai e tawhiwhiki atu. O i ko takina o te kawa, ko te kawa nui, ko te kawa roa, ko te kawa whakatike, ko te kawa iahua mai no tiki o tēranga. Ko takina o te kawa ki atu matau wenga e tū e whakarongo mai rā ki te ahurewa. I tuku iho ko te mauri o rea, he mauri no hea, no rangi, no nuku tū. Tū kāriri, tū kai taua, tū whakaputa ki te whai iau ki te ao marama. Whano, tau mai te mauri, haumi e, hui e, tāi ki e. A ka tira e hika mā nau mahara mai. Nau mahara mai ki raro i te tuanui o tēnei o ngā whare, e whare whakaruru mō tātou i tēnei ahi ai pō. Ki tō tātou nei hui whakamutunga mō tēnei tau. Nā kua no te whiwhi ki te tuku ngā mihi ki tēnā o ngā whānau. Wa tai atinana mai ki te tautoko, e nei rangatira mō apopo. Nei rā te mai ho atu ki a kōtau, ngā whānau i runga ngā tini āhuatanga o hene raumati, ko tau mai nei ki runga i a tātou i tēnei waha mō te tau. Nā reira, e tika ana ki te tuku ngā mihi ki a rātau e pupuri ai te mana o tēnei o ngā whenua, ki a tiawa, ki ngā titoa, ki taranaki whānui. Ne ngā tini mate o te wā, ke te whai whakaro ki a rātau kua mate i tērā rū whenua ki runga o whakaari i ngā rangi e rua kua tahaki nei. Nā reira, kei te tangi atu tātou mō rātau, e noho māwiwi ana ki ngā hōhi pera, puta no i te aroa whānui tonu, me ngā mate huhua o tēnei wā. Nā reira, tamariki mā o te kura, ki te noho whakahihi mātau ngā whānau, ki te ia kūtau, e tutu ai te puehu i rungi te ātamira. Nā reira, me mihi kā tika ki a koutou ake kai ako te whanaunga. Nei rā te mihi atu ki tēnā koutou e huitahi nei. Nā reira, te whānau huri noa te whare, tēnā koutou, kia ora mai tātou katoa.
Kia ora, Lisa Buluvinaka, taloha ni, whakalofi lai atu, talofa lava. A vea ia leo, whatawaa, whai masui, o le mātou board chair, ia Catherine, ai meisi mamalo le mātou laenga o loo taitaia tātou aunga. Whapere sunga pule aunga ia Kyron, e whaaleo atu aiso mātou, whaamalo masu mātou. Welcome mo le nei afiafi, ai maise le tātou malanga, whaatasi mai le nei tausanga. Whawhitai mātua ma whanau, ia ai maise whai aunga, a wālo tō ngā lue le nei tausanga. Ia lofa le atua, wha maise ma whanawhana ia o tō, ai maise tātou ainga o loo, whanoa noa i tātou ainga Samoa, ia maua pē tātou se tātou kirisimasi fia, ma se tausanga manuia. Whawhitai lava i wō mai māsani, ai maise ainga, whapea mātua Pasifika, o le tātou aonga, mo le lango mai le nei tausanga. Ia whamanuia tele le atua ia o tō, ia ai maise whanau, ia maise fwoi tātou ainga. Whawhitai te lava.
I ngā whānau kua huihui mai tātou, haere mai ki tēnei whakahirhira mō ngā tamariki. Ko Catherine Curran-Tichenzo, ko au te tiamana, te poere, o te kura, o Kahurangi. Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Welcome. Here we are once again, and it is my honour to address you today as the chairperson of the Board of Trustees of Kahurangi School. We've all come together tonight as one community. We honour where we have come from, we celebrate where we are now, and we look forward with hope and pride at what the future holds in the hands of these tamariki before us. We celebrate our Kahurangi values of learning, pride, culture and community. Not only do our tamariki take strength and confidence from these principles, but we do too. I can tell you that as chair of the board, as a part of our community, as a mum, and in my professional career, I find these 4 principles to be wonderful touchstones to guide me to make wise decisions. The teachers and staff here go from strength to strength. I think it has been a particularly fantastic year for the staff. Those that are new have fit in beautifully and have added their own mark, and I see opportunity for you all to continue to grow. I've seen teachers grow in their various leadership roles, whether that's specific leadership, such as Ruth and Judy as assistant principals, who have really come into their own in these roles, or leaders as teachers, who have experience and wisdom to share. Congratulations to you all on a successful year, and thank you. Of course, as we in the school know, it is all driven from the leadership of Kyron. Kyron is fiercely committed and continuously drives to improve. She expects much of her people, and of course she has high expectations for our children. Thank you, Kyron, for the leadership you give to the community. This year was an election year for the board. We were so proud that we had to run an election. Not all schools have the luxury. It is a courageous thing to do, putting your hand up to be a board member and going through an election process. It reflects well on us that we had such great candidates willing to step forward in our community, knowing that they were supported and valued regardless of the outcome. I genuinely thank all of those that did so. 2 board members stepped aside this year, and we would like to recognise the contribution they have made to Kahurangi, having weaved a little of themselves into the fabric of our history. We invite Sulu and Brenda to come forward and accept our thanks. Sulu was a part of the establishment board and was involved in Miramar South before that. Brenda joined the board in 2015 and her contribution to our meetings was valued. but under the guidance of a very patient parent, a fantastic area has been created in our environment up and around the trees. Pō mahi mara. I would like to ask that Peter, Yuki and Sasha come forward to accept our thanks for their hard work and creativity. Together they have each led the creation of a really fantastic space for our kids to play in and explore. Yuki is a year 8, is off to college next year, but his contribution to Kahurangi is long lasting. Sasha remains as a school leader and will be in year 8 next year. We're so proud of what you have done, that this project has come from the students, was followed through because of Peter's willingness to support them. And we also acknowledge the students, some present and some past, who generously and selflessly worked on the project. It means so much to have such a successful project of this kind. Another legend of our community also needs recognising. Kahurangi Friends in Kotahi, our Halloween disco, with the original vision of Amanda Hiriaka, who stepped down as chair of Kahurangi Friends this year. Amanda, please come forward. Thank you for your tireless efforts. You are a really great person. You have set the school community so well in terms of these events, and we are truly grateful that you are ours. Whether you are chair or not, we know that you are still contributing to the awesomeness of this community. We are proud of you and we thank you. While we recognise these individuals, there are so many of you sitting down that have contributed generously your time to make things happen for our school in so many ways. The spirit of Kahurangi that we hear about and that makes us proud to be a part of exists because of your willingness to contribute. As a board, please know that we don't take it for granted, and we know that when it comes down to it, your involvement in the school, whatever that is for you, really does impact on our children's learning. Not just your own children, but other children too. So thank you for all the time you put into the school and the investment that you make in Kahurangi children's learning. For the last couple of final assemblies, the issue of classrooms has been the subject of the board's speech. That issue remains. We opened the school year with 2 new classrooms, but we were not much further ahead as we still had to use Broadway because of our continued role growth. That was disappointing for us as a board, as we know that it's not the best learning space, and our children deserve better. The conversation with the ministry has continued this year. It feels like tonight there is lots to celebrate. I have some news to announce, and I think it deserves a drum roll. We are getting 3 new classrooms. And makes us as a board very happy, and to be honest, relieved. Our kids deserve to be in proper classrooms, and our teachers deserve to teach in an appropriate environment. So we are happy and relieved, and we know from the applause that you are too. Tonight we are joined by 2 people from the ministry, Alana and Kane, who have been an important part of the conversation, and we thank you for your efforts on our behalf, and we are glad you are here to celebrate with us. Wow, you guys are amazing. Success to celebrate in so many areas. I love walking around the school when I happen to be on the school grounds and getting beautiful smiles and hellos from you all. Once again, our sporting teams have performed outstandingly well, and some of our young athletes have been recognised nationally. Thank you to all the volunteers that make that happen. Being part of Duffy Book programs Being part of the Duffy program, our school was invited to celebrate a massive milestone in the history of Duffy Books in homes at Parliament with Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. Not only was it the 25th year, but Duffy have now also presented the 13 millionth book. Kids, keep reading over the holidays. In March, New Zealand experienced a horrifying terror attack in Christchurch which affected every community in our country. We as a board would like to recognise the staff and students for the way they supported the school and community. Students from Wakapahiroa organised a bake sale on their own initiative to raise funds for Christchurch through this deeply challenging time. It was a testament to the mana of Kahurangi. One of our staff members turned 80. Pretty amazing. Mrs. Price continues to work hard for our young people. The kids were so excited about the birthday celebrations, and they learned so much from you. More than I think you realised, not just in reading, but about life and compassion and kindness. You are such a role model for them, and for us older kids too. Oh, now this is the bit that may get me. To the class of 2019, congratulations. You're all leaving Kahurangi in a better place than when you arrived. You have proven yourselves to be an outstanding group of young leaders, setting a great example for the year groups that follow. I can say that honestly because the board gets regular reports on behaviour in the school, so I know for a fact that as a group, you have been amazing role models. Your record of behaviour this year has been unblemished. You really have role modelled our school values. You should feel very proud of that as a group. Congratulate each other for supporting each other to be the best you can be. Congratulations on all that you have achieved while at Kahurangi and the many friends you have made, the personal battles you have won and the challenges you have overcome. Use your learnings from Kahurangi wisely. Strive to make good choices, be kind to yourselves and others, and remember to take the opportunity that college offers you. And do so knowing that this place is yours. When you find yourself a little lost, or tired, or just not quite yourself, because that's a part of moving on to new things, remember you can return home to Kahurangi, and we will be here for you. You may not need to return physically, although you can of course. You might just return to us in your head and remind yourself of our values, or of some wise words you heard from a teacher here, or a lesson you learned in the school grounds. Centre yourself and think about where you come from, and then stand tall with broad shoulders, hold your head high, knowing who you are, and carry on. Just go be you, and know that you are awesome. Congratulations whānau, tamariki, teachers, Kahurangi community, and fellow board members. You have played a major part in another successful year. Take time to quietly reflect on a job well done. We are all winners tonight. And kids, as you head home, reflect on your own year. Take a moment to be grateful for your blessings. Think about who has made you happy. Make sure you tell them so. We are doing this together. Your success comes from those that cheer you on, who pick you up, and who support you. Tell those important people you appreciate them. Whawhetai tere e whaonga, mala aonga, mō ngaluenga lele o le tausanga. Maua se mololonga lele, ma se ongala mu. Manui e le krisimasi ma le tausanga whong. Nō reira, mere karimiti ki a tātou katoa, aruha atu, aruha mai, tēnā koutou katoa.